Hey friends, come on in. It is Friday happy hour. Come on in, let me know that you're here. And usually if you're watching this part, you are watching the replay. So put hashtag replay so I can say hey to you. Like to know who comes by after. And of course, I love for you to be live. That's the most fun. So come in when you can, check in, say hey, hang out with us, and get our weekend started off together. I am just going to go ahead and put on some sealer on my wood so that my paint has a nice surface and doesn't just soak down into the wood. So as you're coming on, say, hey, this is one of those little, I guess they're called like a box frame. Let me look at one that has a tag on it and see if it says, I got this at Michael's, Shadowbox. So a little wood shadow box. It's over in the craft section or the wood hobby section where you can get wood items. That's what I'm using as a base. Hello guys. Hi Debbie Dooley. Hi Cheryl. Hi Daniela, Andrea, Cynthia, Kim. Glad y'all are here. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for sprinkling. You know, I appreciate it so much. Hello. Hello. Hi Barbara and Cheryl. Hello Bonnie. Did I say Marcia? I'm sorry. I feel like I see the names and say hi and then I forget who I said hi to. Hey, Lynn. Hi, Regina. Hello, Teresa. Good evening to you guys. Happy Friday. We had a bittersweet, we had one of our sweet church members pass away and his funeral was this morning. And so I've really been feeling sad today. However, joyous for him because he got ultimate healing and a very strong believer, but it's just still sad for everybody here. But my heart's been heavy, so this is always a good thing to do to kind of bring us back and make it a good day, right? Hello, Cindy. Hi, Laveda. Thank you thank you, Laveda. You're so sweet. Hi, Carol. Let's see. Hi, Inga. Hanging out in Charleston. Awesome. The wood tags, I think I also got them at Michael's last year or maybe the year before. I feel like I've had these for a while. So they just came in a big packet and I pulled some of them from my little stash. And then I pulled one of these little shadow boxes that's also from Michael's. But I know Amazon will have these too. They're very thin. But listen, I do start early because I have a lot to get done before Christmas. But what I'm putting on now is the multi-purpose sealer so that I have a good base for my paint. And I thought, well, I should probably do that right as y'all are getting on so that y'all don't have to sit and watch me so much. Hi, Shelly Ann. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Christy and Sydney. We got lots of VIPs in the house. Glad y'all are here. So last night we painted this. We did this in the VIP group, and it's my little happy snowman and cardinal. And then the day before, I have been making some of these little ornaments with all the bling. So today's project is going to be kind of an in-between of those two. We're merging and we're doing something that was inspired by both of those projects. Let's say that. Hi, Jeannie, how are you? Thank you, Dana. Oh, thanks for the stars. How was your Friday? Thank you, Inga, for the stars. Good day. That's awesome. It's always, we got to make it a good day. Even if it's a bad day, we got to somehow turn it around, right? We can always find things to be grateful for. I know that. Okay. So what I did on this little box, let me show you on the first one. So I just took my pliers and pulled out the jute and unscrewed the little screws and took off this back and of course the sticker. So that's what we have, and I just turned it this way. This will be at the ground and it won't matter with what I'm doing to it. So think outside the box with these little bases that you may have or find, because it's such an inexpensive little piece to use. And you can do a lot with them, and it's like $1. I literally think this was on sale for $1 at Michael's, or maybe they sell it for that price all the time. I can't remember, but I did buy like 10 because they are a good little surface. And I also use them the other way. And either you can make a shelf sitter, you can do glass art on these, or you can make it a shadow box, which is kind of the intent, what they originally intended to do with it. But once you put on your pre-sealer like I did, your paint goes on so nice and smooth, and it does not soak into the wood. So that's good. How's everybody doing? Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I do love that ornament. That I've been saying I wish I had a whole tree with that, you know. We do have one really pretty tree, and it would go on there. But it's a tree that my daughter has done, and she usually adds one ornament every year. And it's kind of blingy and pretty. I'll put a picture up. I've put a picture up before. But, man, that thing is so pretty. I just love it. I like so many different things. So, you know, when you hear people say, oh, I have 6 trees, I can totally see why. Because I could do that, too, if we had the space. We do not, but I like a lot of different things. I like Western. I like, you know, rustic. I like Scandinavian. I like colorful. I like bling. Hello, Omi. How are you tonight? Dana. I bet you're trying to say Omi, and it changed it. They are, Lisa. Good to know. Well, see, this will be a good thing for you to make, or you can change it up and come up with something totally different. You worked through lunch, you got off at 4. I would do that any day. I will always work through lunch to get off early. That's perfect. That's okay, Inga. Everybody can't always make it. I understand. Oh, good. Well, good for them. Thank you, Teresa, for the stars. Facebook, I don't know. I feel like its autocorrect is worse than anybody's, right? Or is it the same? I don't know. I feel like it always changes up what I'm trying to say. And I'm always in a hurry to correct it before somebody sees it. Oh, you did? I want to see Lisa. You'll have to send it in the group or something. Okay. That's good enough. It doesn't have to be great coverage because I'm going to use the printable. So if you're in the VIP group, you've probably already seen this, or maybe you haven't, but it's in there. So let me cut off. Well, here it is. I'll show it to you. It's like this. So it's got paper, music notes. It's got snowmen and some words. But I'm going to just cut this off on the edge of my desk here. And kind of put it like this. Down here at the very bottom is going to be snow, but I just wanted to have some music notes up here. And we are going to Mod Podge this on. So for this, I'm going to grab my old brush. You guys don't laugh, but I'm out of my... Oh, I did have glossy, but I'm out of my matte Mod Podge, so I grabbed fabric Mod Podge. That's what I'm using. But you know what? Between us, I think that it's all the same. I think pretty much, for the most part, they just put a different label on it, don't y'all? I mean, I'm sure there's something in it that makes it a little better for paper or tissue or whatever, but this will work just fine. I have worked most of the day on getting my class ready to go live so that you guys that want to take it can. And so if you want a kit, you can order a kit. I'm very excited. Have y'all seen it? Let me ask you this. Have you seen it? Because I've posted a little bit about it. It's the Nativity. Okay. Let me think if I want to do anything else before yeah, I think I will. Let me go ahead and take the sides off. So if this grosses you out to hear the sanding part, just mute me for a second. I'm going to try to not be super obnoxious with it. But, you know, I've got a mic on and it's going to pick it up. You haven't, Lisa? Come on. You want a kit? You already know, Teresa? I know you've seen it, right? Because I think you commented on it, if I remember right. Okay, so there we go. Here it is. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the next class I'm going to do. And I worked all day on, I'll explain it another time, but on getting this all ready for you guys to see. And it'll have the kit that has the base that, you know, that you'll use. It's already framed. The paint, the glass, the little gold chips, and everything you need, basically the pre-sealer even, to create. Or you may already have the supplies and you don't need a kit. Just come to the class, right? The class will teach you everything you need. Oh, and I did it wrong. Does it? Yeah, does it matter? Okay, you guys that do music, I bet I did this wrong. Because remember I said I wanted this at the bottom? And now my music notes are upside down, aren't they? So that's okay though. I'm going to leave it. It's like this, I think. Oh, Daniela, that's awesome. Oh, I got a pretty one today. Let me show y'all. I got a little card. This is from Allison Puckett. I had to remember her last name. This is a canvas that she's actually painted with some texture paint. And then this is so beautiful. This is her ATC card, and I just love it. This is so me. In fact, these flowers, you guys have seen those. Where are they on my business cards? I think or some flowers that I've painted like those used to be on my business cards. And then I have these little cards that I write sometimes with flowers. So this is right up my alley. I love it. So pretty. Her first one on that. Love it, love it. Thank you, Allison, if you see this. Okay, so let's kind of keep going. You signed up for the ATC? Oh, Daniela, I'm so sorry. How are you feeling? Has it been bad? Flip it back? Flip it the other way? Is that what you're saying? Is this right? Are y'all telling me this is right? I'm going to wait till I see what you say. You think this is upside down? See, I think it's upside down too, but I don't know. Okay, no, yes, what? Yes, it's right, or yes, it's wrong. Here is this piece of it. So I think it's wrong. It's right? Are y'all serious? The other way was upside down. Wow. That just shows how little I know about music. Oh, this is upside down? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, gotcha. My mother would just be so disappointed. I did take piano for like 1 year, but I didn't like it and I quit. Those are bass notes. Okay, well, anyway. So, I'm going to tear this out. I'm going to kind of tear it out and then... Oh, I tore my little guy. And then I can fussy cut around it if I want. And what I thought on these little ones, I will use them on my little tags and make some tags with these. So let me just see how that will fit. See how cute? He fits on there just perfect. So that's what I'm going to do with the little ones. But for now, we're going to do this. And I'm just kind of playing because like I said, I wanted to do Snowman. But I also have my bling and things out, so I'm debating about making it kind of pretty and blingy because this thing's sitting here. So somehow we're going to do this kind of make a mix. And then I have this pretty fabric that I was inspired by. When I was looking for my snow text, I saw this. This actually came from Dollar Tree in one of those, what I call a jelly roll. I don't know if that's what they are calling it because I don't know if it's an actual jelly roll, but you know, really great price for as much fabric as you get. And I thought it'd be cute to make her a little scarf. So I'm just going to kind of use my imagination and cut it how I think it will be. Check the clef note, Deb. Is the Snowman a printable? Yes, it's in my VIP group. I gave it to them tonight. I am, you know, anything that I do, like whether I do it on a live or anywhere, it goes into that group. So it's just kind of one of their bonuses. They get lots of stuff. I think they get way more stuff than they need because, you know, I'm always doing something new. But I figure I might as well let them have it. And if they use it, great. Or if they use it next year, you know, if they don't get to it this year, maybe they'll use it next year. Let's see. So, oh, that's going to be cute. Do y'all see where I'm kind of going? Having all this pink coming in. These scissors, oh, awful. Oh, Omi, we would love to have you. You would love it. I am so thankful for them. They're just wonderful people. And you know, because you're here on my lives a lot, so you see the same people. We have a wonderful group of ladies. Now you can paint your snowman on, but I'm trying to think outside the box because I also am doing ATCs. So I thought these would be cute ATCs also. So I'm going to make some ATCs this weekend to get out. I am behind. It's hard to catch up once you get behind. And then we'll cut her little, the ones going this way. And I'm, you know, this imperfect cut that I'm doing is perfect. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. It's just a little, you know, pretend scarf. So let it be imperfect. I know that other piece is a little thicker. Oh, good, Omi. Where'd I get the paper snowmen? If you're asking about that, I made them in and put them in my private group for, it's just a little printable I created. So it's not anything you can really get. But you can find these on Etsy or even Pinterest. We'll have some freebies. And I do give away one freebie a month on my website, you know, a printable or a tracer. And right now it's an angel tracer. And it should be pinned to the bottom if you're wondering about how to get that. Just go to the bottom of the screen and you'll see my website. And you can click on that and it should take you right there. Okay, let's see if this works. I'll have that one and then that one on top of it. Cut that a little shorter. About like that. Hello guys, as you're coming in. Hope everybody's had a good day. And like this. You can keep going and build your whole snowman out of things you have. So like if you had some little sticks, use them, you know. I'm going to look and see, because just the other day, I don't know what I did with them though. That's my problem, is I'll see something and I'll think, ooh, I need that for, here it is. I put it right in the spot it should be. I'm surprised. And I actually am looking at something else while I'm over here, because I see something else, except my brain is just going now that I'm seeing this. These are some things I recently ordered from Totally Dazzled. Look how pretty this will be. If I can get it open. I love Totally Dazzled. I use it more in the winter. I don't feel like I use a lot throughout the year, but I use a lot of it in the winter because these kind of designs, just look at how pretty that is. Can y'all see? I'm an affiliate for them. I've got a code on my website if you want to order some. I have no idea if they're having a sale right now. Oh, they are. I did see an email about a sale. So hopefully you can use my discount for an additional percentage off. I found these little chip. These are something I used for jewelry. but look how cute they'd be as a nose. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use them on this, but you see if I had a couple more, how perfect they'd be for a little nose. But I don't think I'm going to use them on this. I think since I only have the 3 right here. Okay, so I have the scarf. Now let me think if I want to. I usually just use a paintbrush rather than a water brush. But I actually think I'm just going to cut, because I really do want to kind of just cut it how I want it. And then we will ink the edges. So you can use your water brush if you want to, and have like kind of that more torn edge, but this will save time if I cut it this way. And it'll be cute. What you doing, Blue? She's in here with me. So I hope she doesn't bark. But I feel like I heard her ring a bell. I don't know if y'all heard that. She's being a good girl. I love, y'all, I put a picture up yesterday and said, you know, do y'all talk for your dogs? Do you? Because we do. Me and Ron do it all the time. We think we're really funny too. And lots of y'all said you do too. So I felt a lot better that we're not totally weird. She has kind of a baby voice. Kind of a, you know, toddler voice, I guess. Because I just can't picture her any other way. She's just such a playful little, I started to say little kid, little pup, even though she's not a pup. But y'all captioned the photo. I said, you know, what do you think she's thinking? And some of them are so cute or funny. I love it when y'all play along with my silly questions. You talk and sing to your cat. How sweet. I love how cats just kind of sit there and look at you like, ugh, leave me alone. Well, we don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they're loving it. I kind of like the music notes at the bottom, but I am going to cut them. We'll have some snow down here with our snow tags. Oh, that's so cute. Isn't that the cutest little snow people? Okay, so I do have some ink. Let's see. I don't really want that color. Let me grab a different color. Ooh, you know what might be pretty? Nope, this is blue. I don't know if I want blue with my pink. Started to say we could put some of this metallic luster on it. The blue with the pink might be pretty. Let's do it. Why not? Look how cute it'll be with this one. So, do we want to do the blue? I'm going to do it. Oh, yeah, Gina, I believe it. My dog is so smart. Look, she always knows what I'm saying. I don't want to do blue on this. I think I want to keep it really pretty, feminine, and girly. Patty says go for it. But I think because I've got these pearls and I've got rhinestones, I think that I'm going to keep it kind of neutral. I'm going to do brown just to keep it kind of neutral. Let me grab my actual tool. So that I don't make a bigger mess. I'm just using some of the Distress ink by Tim Holtz and going around our little edges. You do. I know they do understand, especially when you know, you say in that certain tone, because whether it's, I can't say it, y'all, W-A-L-K or H-U-N-G-R-Y. In fact, I think when we spell it, sometimes she's like, she definitely perks up like, wait, what are y'all saying? But we do have to spell. If Ron's going somewhere, I'll be like, are you going to T-A-K-E her? You have to be very careful, or if she figures it out, then you have to take, you cannot not do it. Hi, Rena. Your daughters want to be a mountain lion. Yes, Laveda. My daughter's cat did that. They really are funny. Our animals don't know how lucky they are, right? Oh, that's right, Gina. Yes. Or W-A-T-E-R. My dog is in heaven. Like in the summer when we do that with her. Anything with W-A-T-E-R. She is in heaven. So yeah, gotta be careful. Okay, so there's our little snow people that we'll put on here. I might even distress the edges of this. In fact, I might even distress the whole thing a little. Why don't we? Because it is awful white, and that's okay, but I'm going to just lightly distress it with this pad. Hey, Anita, I am too. Good, glad you're here. Anita has done some beautiful ATCs, guys. I've gotten so many from you guys, and I'm real overdue in checking my P.O. box. I've got to go. We only have one car, so it's kind of hard to get sometimes. Okay, so let's just kind of start building and see what we're going to do. Now we're going to have snow all at the bottom, but I'm going to kind of save that till I figure out exactly what I want my design to be. So, oh, and our scarf. Let me kind of lay that back down. We can fringe the ends of that. Somebody remind me to do that. You know what we could even do? I'll show you in 1 second. We can put snow kind of all around this. We don't have to just... Let me grab my pearls. I had ordered some pearls that turned out to be pretty yellow, so these I ordered the white ones, you know, but sometimes even though the picture looks white, they come and they're kind of yellow. So, you know, we'll have a few pearls around. We'll have some snow around. We'll have some bling here and there. And I had this one. I've got a whole bunch of these, but they're in a tub in the garage. I'm going to need help getting them, so I don't know if I'll use that. You've been amazed. I know, really, so true. Hi, Gloria. We missed you last night. Hello, Terry. You're lucky to have your cat. They bring a lot of company, don't they? They learn if you spell more. Yeah, I know. They are smart, for sure. I've got diamond dust. You can sprinkle diamond dust on the back. I'm just kind of looking, you guys. These are buttons I ordered from Temu. Let me show you. These round, not buttons, but beads. And some of them came broken, but I'm keeping them because they're great for buttons. That's what I was trying to say. So this is one that broke, so it's just a half of one. But if I had something larger, that'd be a cute little button, right? So you could even use it as a button like up there if you wanted to. Or over here maybe. I don't know. Let's just kind of keep going. Put the little snowflake in the scarf. Oh, that's so brilliant. That's why I love y'all to be here live. It's so much fun when you guys have little creative ideas. And we could add that little rhinestone too. See that? I mean, maybe to the top of that, possibly. Or we could give this one the little rhinestone buttons. Like that. And then do something. Let me think. Let me think. I don't know if this will rip if I do it this thin, but I'm going to try. Kind of get it started a little bit. If I could rip a thin piece, that would be cute for a little ribbon. I knew it wasn't going to work. I knew better. I was just hopeful thinking, wishful thinking. And I hope that didn't break my ornament. It didn't. I better move that though. Okay, I'm going to cut a little strip that I can use and make a little bow. Somebody sent stars. Oh, thank you. A hat maybe? Yes. Thank you, Kim. A lantern would be super cute. Debbie. Hi, Tina. I'm so glad when y'all come. Hope y'all had a good day today and a good weekend. Is anybody watching the World Series? Our Texas Rangers are in it. And that's a nice distraction, you know, so. My mom watched the Rangers religiously. She loved watching them because her dad always watched them. Her dad was a big baseball guy. And so she would even keep the stats. And I don't know how she did it, but I kept some of her papers, which is so interesting. I don't know why she did it. She did it because he did it, I think, you know. And she just kept doing it once he passed away. And I thought it was really cool, but I'm not going to carry on the tradition. I don't know anything about that. I'm trying to turn this over, y'all. I'm telling you, every time I do something with small things, my hands feel like a grown, big old man's. They just feel extra big. I still can't get that turned right, but you get the idea. I'm about to say, forget it. Forget it. But I'm stubborn. Okay, forget it. I could be here all night. Hi, Katana. Florida, Georgia game tomorrow. You're not leaving the house. Florida, Georgia game. Okay. So you know that band? There's a band, Florida, Georgia Line or something. Wonder who they're rooting for. Let me think a second. If it'd be better if I did it this way. If it would come out better. I'm telling y'all, this is very thin, so I know you're probably yelling at the TV thing, but it's so thin. And I tell you what, let me turn on my hot glue gun here, and we will just fix this with some glue. I know my chair is so squeaky. Where is my base? Well, I use my glue gun, and here's this part, but I can't find the base. And I'm trying to remember if I used it in any other room, because it's not where it always is. So what else can I use besides hot glue that will work? Well, now I'm getting mad, frustrated. Let me try it again. A little thicker. I'll do it a little thicker and maybe I'll have better luck. Tacky gel. I have tacky gel. You know how that hot glue is just instant? I guess I could use Stick Fast. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm fixing to call it a day and give up on this poor bow. I'm gonna need y'all's good wishes here. Come on, come on, come on. See, I just can't get it turned how it needs to be. I'm just going to let it be wonky and forget it. Let it be wonky. Nothing has to be perfect. At least when you're live. You know, you can always fix it after the live. That's what I say. Thank you, Nelda. Can you feel my frustration? I don't mind telling y'all that I get frustrated if things don't work right. Because it would work right if I wasn't live. It's just the pressure of being live that it won't work. So, picture it perfect. And we're going to put a little bow up here so that she looks like a girl. Cut that pretty short. Kind of like so. And then she's got the little things there. And we might even put some pearls around her. So, and then let's put our snow. Okay, I really need my hot glue gun base. So, you guys, here it is. It just fell right under my chair. So that's why. I was like, I'm going to have that. Now we're in business. What's that phrase? Now we're cooking with grease or something? Wonky's fine. Yes, that's right. Pretend the wind blew it. What is the weather like where y'all are? It's going to get cold here. I'm actually really surprised. Okay, let's add some snow text. I love using snow text in the winter and Christmas and all that. You can make your own. That's fine. I know there's lots of recipes. I just get this when it's on sale and it's already pre-done and all the things. So, but I know there's a recipe out there and it's just white sand. I've done it before. At least what I did was glue, white sand, and white paint. Put some snow down, and then we'll kind of play with placement and get it all puffy. You're getting rain, and yes, cold Halloween here too, which is so weird. A lot of times it's really hot, but it is going to be cold for Halloween. So bundle up the kiddos, but I'm sure most things are indoor now for kids. We're doing a trunk or treat, but you know, there's lots of indoor churches and things and that are doing things for kids to be a part of. You're in Florida, so mid-80s. Oh, don't you brag. Oh, I'm coming to Florida. Love that. I'm going to use Mod Podge on my little snowmen to get those down. So kind of put that all along the back of this. I'm probably off the camera, aren't I? And just kind of tuck it right there. We can put a little more snow over it. So this will make a cute ATC card for sure, but anything else, you know, like even a card. So if you wanted to make Christmas cards for a few special people, you could. I don't think I'd make enough for everybody I'd send one to, but you can make some special ones. And then just kind of work your snow however you want to. And if you want to put more, do more. Be a cute little shelf sitter, or you can, what I was picturing is drilling holes right here and doing a little cute hanger, maybe with some wood beads or something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But this would be super cute just as a shelf sitter. I know the texture's fun. Yeah, I think so too. That shelf sitter, who said that? Rennie? Yeah, I think it'd be real cute as a shelf sitter. Let's start kind of building our, if this hot glue gun is hot yet, we'll start kind of working. And I'm going to see if I can fringe out a little bit of this here at the bottom. You know, just pull a few of these off. Sometimes I'll take like a tack or like a straight pin and kind of get my pin under there and pull a few. Oh, good. I'm glad. Because, boy, it's been frustrating getting that dumb little bow tied. Figured y'all would be frustrated with me and leave. But I love doing these happy hours and having y'all hang out and kind of check in. You know, you can't help but hear the things that are going on in the news, and so many bad things are happening, and it's not going to get better. You know, we always pray for and hope that the world will get better, but he tells us that it isn't. I mean, he kind of tells us how it's going to go, and we're seeing the signs. So we have to find ways to keep our each other encouraged, and you know, and trust him in the process of all the things that are happening. And oh, I love the little fringe on the end. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see it very well, but it's cute. Thank you, Monica. Yes, that's right. You can be fine today and not fine tomorrow, or vice versa. So we got to keep the faith. Now that one is a little long, right? Probably should cut that because it is a little long. But that's okay. I'm not really even letting that Mod Podge dry. I'm just kind of going ahead and building this because who's got time, right? I'm just kind of going on and to the next step. Now this, I do wish my bow was turned right, but it's not, so we're going to go with it anyway. Just need a little tiny bit of glue on that. Put that kind of catty corner. Oh. Oh, blue. Oh no, I think she just got locked into my bedroom. Pretty sure that's the door that slammed. So she may put out one of those shrill barks in a minute when she realizes. Aw, thanks, Andrea. I am just going to check and see if we want anything else on her. Because, like, we could do a little scarf on her. Y'all help me. Or we might put another little bow. I'm just going to check and see what we think. Thank you guys for being here, for sprinkling. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate you all. If I haven't told you today. Oh, I updated my phone yesterday and I have more. I mean, it was so much better. Like Facebook now I can see. So I got to put a post that thanked all of you for the stars. You know, like I feel like it really helped me to update my phone. I did the Facebook update a couple of days ago, but when I updated my actual phone to the newest version, that's when I seem to get a lot more options on Facebook. Do y'all like the bow here if I cut it short or no? Oh, Cheryl, you're so sweet. Listen, I just love giving y'all ideas, because I know that most people that watch are already crafty. You probably can do things I can't. And so, I don't know, when I get on here and do things, I think the most part, I'm just showing you something maybe new, or not new, but just maybe using things in a way you hadn't thought of, or, I definitely love when people will message me and say, hey, I saw you do such and such, and here's what I did, it's just so cool. So let me think how do I want to do anything else with the edges? Do I want to put, oh, I know what I want to put. I may have to go let her out. I'm going to just dab on a little Mod Podge on this snow. So it's on my brush and I'm just tapping it down. Get that little fuzz out. And then sprinkle some diamond dust. So my snow will be nice and sparkly. Can y'all see it? Had a lot of Mod Podge on there. More is more. Cute. I love the glitter. Put some in their heads. Is that what you said? On their heads. Grab let me find an older brush that I don't care about as much. It's not that I will wash it and everything. It's just that I'd rather not use a good brush with my Mod Podge. It's just a habit I've gotten into. Just really only using older brushes when I use that. Because it's glue. I'm just going to kind of take my finger and rub it so that it's just almost like a little halo of it. And maybe even kind of around the edges of our snow people. I like that. I love the pretty little stuff. And I don't know. Let me just start adding some elements and we'll see if we need snow other places. But I'm going to do my little Totally Dazzled. Make that kind of the star of the show right there in this corner. And this is a little glass flower. Oops. Definitely girly. Let's add these little rhinestones. I do want to be sure I don't have any of the diamond dust where those rhinestones are. And then we'll just put a tiny dot of glue. I'm going to have to go let her out, y'all. She's scratching on the door to get out. She let it close behind her. Will y'all be here when I get back? 1 second. Y'all count. See how long it takes them. scare you? Did it scare you or something? Are you hyper? Okay, it's okay. Lay down. All is well. All is well. She's rescued. I feel like the mama needs something. Maybe a hat. Like somebody mentioned a hat. Like her head looks cold, right? I know. Oh, that was going to go on here. That was a great idea. I did love that idea. You're fine. Oh, I know what she's asking for. She is H-U-N-G-R-Y. Can't say it for sure. Or I will be leaving again to go do that. Oh, y'all, we could even put some of these baby pearls down here in the snow if we wanted. Y'all like the cluster? I just thought it'd be kind of fun to have a cluster on here. I don't know that I love this, and I don't really see a place to use it. Hello, Celeste. It took me 32 seconds there and back. That's not bad. And I propped the door open too, so that if she goes back in there, she's not going to pull that again. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tell you what would be cute, but I'm not going to do it. Would be to have like all the way down these edges, these are just minuscule, you guys. I'm not even sure what millimeter, but look how tiny. But wouldn't that be cute to have these all the way down? But I don't think, I mean, I could put Mod Podge or tacky glue there and do it. What do y'all think? Or put them in, yes, earmuffs. Earmuffs is a great idea. And I'm going to think, do I have, let me look here a second. No. You know the little flat back? Here, that's what I'm looking for. These are buttons, but you can cut that off, and that's what I was thinking. Would that be a cute earmuff? Let's cut it off. Because that's what I bought these for, is I've already used some and I've taken that part off. Let me find my, excuse me while I reach across to get my little jewelry cutters. And you can paint these. So, you know, if you find them and they're white, but you don't want white, you can paint them. Cute idea. Good. Well, I hope it looks good. Your dogs are spoiled. No, that's just smart. Man, that thing's actually really tough. It's just acrylic, but... Or probably these have been abused and they're just not super sharp anymore. Let's see how that would look as an earmuff. Y'all can vote. And I don't have any color that would be good for this, but you know, I've got the bright colors. So if you were going to do something like this, just make your little fabric, if you do that, a bright color, and then you can use those little pom-poms that come in all the bright colors. because I'm sure I've got red and green, and I know I've got yellow and orange. But let's see how that would look as an earmuff. I think that'd be cute because it just fits with the whole theme. What do y'all think? It does. You love it? Okay, we're going forward. There we go. This one was easier. These came from Hobby Lobby. And I did cut this off so they fit. I thought I did put Do Not Disturb. I don't know how a phone call got through. But anyway, they were half off. So $1.25 for a thing like that. So then we'll put some wire in between here. If I have it handy. I probably don't now that I'm thinking about it. I bet it's not sitting right here. We'll get creative. We'll get creative. So I don't have my wire close. But I do have something that might, no, I really do want wire, I think. Keep looking. So I don't have wire. But do I have something like wire? I have this wire. This is kind of what I'm looking for, but silver. Darn it. I guess I could go again. I just hate to leave y'all and get up and go find wire. I didn't think about that. Use your small strip of ribbon. Yes, I could. I could do that. But I was thinking how cute to have the wire come. I don't think black is bad. Let me just show y'all. And we'll decide. I'm going to go ahead and hot glue it on. And if we hate it, we will take it off. It'll be easy to get off. So I would hot glue one here. And I'll tell you. Let me kind of put it where you can kind of see it. A quick way to keep it on there is to have a little piece of paper. Just a little piece. Kind of bridge that right there. I can't have nice things. See how bad my nails look? I just can't. I do too much with my hands to keep nice nails. They look really good when I got them done. So see how that will be with it coming from the other. Do y'all like that? Joanne says adorable. So something like that. I've done something like this before, but I did use those little pom-poms. So that idea came to me a second ago. And right where we took that little backing off is the perfect spot. Just a little piece of paper where it kind of helps you pack it down and secure it, or felt, or anything you have, or you can wait for it to dry. But cute. Thank you. See, did this give anybody an idea? That's the goal, is every time you watch somebody, you might gain one thing, and then one thing, and then before you know it, you're doing stuff that none of us have ever thought of, and you can show us how to do it. Okay, so now she's got some cute little earmuffs, like so. Is that going to be good right there? That look right? Thank y'all for the hearts. I love seeing those go up. Thank you. If you are new here, welcome. I typically paint or do resin art, but sometimes I am in the mood to craft something, and I'm definitely in a snowman mood. I know it's not even cold yet here in Texas, but I am loving the snowman. And I know that everybody needs time. So if we show you how to do something, you know, you're not going to run out and do it today, but this gives you time to gather supplies. And also a cute little sari silk that's this color would be cute to hang that from too. Now let's see what else it needs. Let's just take a look at it. What do y'all think? Anything that you're seeing right off the bat? 40 on Monday. That's freezing. Thank you, Brenda. I like to use a micron pen anytime I'm doing mixed media kind of stuff like this and go around everything with a scratchy little line. You don't have to do this part, but I'm going to do mine, and it's just kind of how I do my stuff. But you can totally leave that off if you don't like it. I mean, like I said, mine is scratchy. You don't want to touch the Mod Podge, the wet paint, you know, you don't ever touch anything like that, but you want to just kind of go around some of the elements and kind of outline, you can. I've got diamond dust there, it's hard to do. Better just leave that alone. And then on that printout that I made, I have Let It Snow. So let's see if we want to use that. And I did it in different fonts, depending on how people want to use it. So there's a few, you know, how and then I did this one this way, a little larger. Let me cut this out and see if we want this one. Aren't these scissors ridiculous? They sound like they're 100 years old. They are probably 35 years old though. You know, we will zhuzh it up if we use it. I'm just trying to see if I even like it. Let me just go to the quiet scissors. Hi, Annette. Glad you came in. Thank you, Angela. This makes it stand out more. Yes. Oh, the lines. Yes, it does. This may be too large. You know, I just wanted to see. Maybe I need to go with a smaller font, but I'm just going to see. I would do it kind of catty-wumper. So, you know, this one kind of that way, this one kind of that way. Kind of like that. And I would, you know, go around it with some ink. Yes, WD-40 will fix. And we'll have to kind of distress it a little. So there's that. I do have sewing machine oil. Let It Snow. Or we could do it smaller. Let me show you this one. It's I want to say 5-inch. Let me measure. I almost said that very confidently, and then I thought, is it 5? I believe so. Yes, 5 inches. Came from Michael's for $1 in the wood section. So I think they're great. And on the other side, it's really made to be a shadow box like this. So you could do what I'm doing, but in here if you want to. But a lot of times I do it like this because it's like a little wood canvas. It's just a great little surface. This is a little smaller. And before I even cut this out, I'm going to distress it because I think I'm going to like the smaller size. I do need more ink. I usually offload it on something so I don't get, my first swipe isn't like brown. And then just try to really gently add it slowly because it will, just like when you add black paint to something, it really takes over pretty quick. That's probably perfect. We'll outline it, remember. Thank you, Marcia. Glad y'all like it. Now remember how I said, well, I don't think I said it tonight, but I remember thinking, I don't remember if I said it out loud, but I was telling myself, trust the process, trust the process. Because for a second I was like, I don't know. Wasn't quite what I pictured. But now it's exactly how, you know, it's better. I just wanted it very girly and kind of blingy. Okay, I'm going to take my little letters and go in my black ink for the edges. Make them really stand out. I'm about to open up my private group, you guys. I would love to have you in there. I always say try it. Try it a month. It's $20, so it's not a big investment, but it's, I think, so worth it to do something for yourself. If you're not already, you know, you may already have groups you're in, but, you know, we deserve a little bit, and it's a great way to treat yourself. So if you know, there's a lot of people who don't do their nails or don't go get Starbucks, and you can justify spending a little bit because it's such a great little community. And I do really give y'all a lot. I go live and teach a painting once a week inside the group that, you know, is not ever done anywhere else. And then they get the color list, the brush list, and the tracer for everything I do. And then once a month, I'll teach a more in-depth painting that takes longer, and I'll give y'all the tips and tricks and things to make it look, you know, more difficult. Let it snow. And then we have a guest once a month. Usually it's a crafter, since typically I am painting or doing resin art. We do glass art. I try to, you know, I do a painting every week. And then once a month for the paint night is a special painting. But then I also add resin and glass to some of those so that those who want to do that can go on and do that part too. So, and then we do mixed media. We do a little watercolor, not a lot. Mostly mixed media is the next thing I do the most after art and resin. And then we do lots of little things like exchanges and swaps. Let it snow. Let me move that. So anyway, you can always message me. I can give you more details, but I have, you know, on my website, you can read all about it. Where's my little tweezers? There they are. Whenever you join, so like if you join on the 1st of the month, it'll come out the 1st every month, or if you join on the 15th, it'll come out. So you can tell me, you know, if you want a certain day. Okay, do we like Let It Snow Across? Or do we like it kind of like I had it going kind of down? So there's across. And there's, if we want to have it like this. I just wonder if we need something else on that corner. You love it. Thank you, Brenda. Let me try it over here on this side too. Kind of, we could even do it curved. Come on, come on. What do y'all think that got to see it all the different ways I put it? The second way, need to see his earmuff wires. Yes, you're right. I don't want to cover those. You're right. Thank you, Elizabeth. Just a fun little shelf sitter. Is that how we had it? 3rd. Patty says 3rd. No, I don't know. Looks crowded. So I think this was the 2nd I had. And we can do it smaller if we don't like. I'm just going to try. I probably won't like it all on this one side, but we might. Oh, thank you, friend. I'm glad y'all love it. I wish that everybody would love it. I mean, I want y'all to love it as much as me, and you probably never will, but I just am so grateful for everybody. It's just, we just have so much fun and just care about each other, which is just amazing. I think it could use a few more pearls. It was crowded on the right side of his earmuffs. You like it on the side? You do? Well, y'all let me know. I kind of like it on the side, but does it look weird? No words. We can definitely have no words if we like it better with no words. Let's take it off and see. It's definitely girly. You guys, you could make these with a group of friends. Just sit around the table and share your craft, you know, share what you have. Like somebody can bring, you know, pearls. Somebody can bring the little rhinestones. Somebody can bring some fabric, and y'all could make these and give them to the elderly people in your church or neighbors. The sides. Okay, so side or no words. Y'all let me know. Maybe a few small snowflakes. I wondered about, because I do have these, but I don't have them handy. I don't know where they are. So we could do snowflakes. How could we do that? Side. I'm thinking about the snowflake thing. I think you're right. I just don't have any right now. We'll do the side here. Hi, Sue. Mini pearls on the other side. Yeah. Ooh, lace. If you had some lace. And I do have lace, but I don't think I'm going to use lace. But that's another good thing that would be good on something like this. Is lace. My puppy is hungry. Okay, I like it. Now, What do y'all think? Does it need a few things on the other side? Let me know. I wish there was an easy way to do a pearl border. So if you have pearls that, you know, like the ones from Dollar Tree that you can just stick on, I mean, we can do some. These will be cute, but look at them. Oh my gosh. These are probably too big. But do we want anything up here on this side or anything? Does it look uneven having all that bling over here and nothing over here? I can paint some snowflakes. We can do that. Snowflakes on the top added later. You're Bam Bam. A little something in the corner here or up here. I'm just going to play and put a couple of things and see what we think. Doesn't need anything else. I know I'm sitting here just seeing what all I have, and I don't want to make it too much or too weird. So what do y'all say? Nothing? Or a little something? Okay, let's put that here. And then I'll put something here, but I doubt that I'm going to like it up here. I know, honey. You're being good. Nothing. Little something. I like that. Oh dear. Nothing more. Vonda, are you saying, like, remove this? I can always, sometimes I think, just leave it and don't do anything now and then wait and see. Oh, wow, Omi, how exciting. How fun. Nothing more. I think I'm going to just let it be for a little bit. And if I, you know, if I decide to, I will. I don't know. I can't decide. Like, it doesn't really, let me try this and just have these little ones here. I would turn that little pearl to where the hole's not showing and have it kind of like this. So that could work. Now y'all let me know, say this or nothing. Let it be. Thank you, Debbie. Robin says let it be. And then could move it down here too in the snow. That's not a bad thing to move it down in the snow. Let's just take a look. I did get snow text on that, so hold please, hold please. Last one, I promise. Having it down there like that. Okay, too many are saying nothing. Less is more. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it, and if I want to add, you'll see it on the picture. But we'll leave it for now, just like this. But there we go. You guys, that was so easy. I know it took me a little bit because, you know, it takes a little bit, but it is easy. And all from just using a little printout and then things that I already had for other projects. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Little pearl as a border. I think the pearls would be super cute, even all along all of it. They're so tiny. I need to figure out what millimeter these are. Probably 2. Oh, it says on the bottom, I did write it, it's 3 millimeters. So if anybody's wondering, these are 3 because they're tiny. Well, thank y'all for being here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will be live Sunday at 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. I know that's late for some of y'all. And I'm in a mystery event. So I will see you then for sure. But you guys have a great night and a good weekend. And find somebody to encourage. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Thank y'all for being here.